I'm about to take you on a whirlwind tour of one of history's most fascinating empires. The year is 1492, and a daring explorer named Christopher Columbus is about to set sail across the Atlantic. Little does he know, his voyage will kickstart the rise of one of the most powerful empires the world has ever seen. Strap in, folks. We're about to dive into the tumultuous history of the Spanish Empire. Let's set the scene. It's the late 15th century, and Spain has just unified under the Catholic monarchs Isabella and Ferdinand. They're looking to expand their power, and along comes this guy Columbus with a crazy idea. Sail west to reach the east. Well, you know how that turned out. Columbus didn't find India, but he did stumble upon a whole new continent. Now, here's where things get interesting. Spain quickly realized they had hit the jackpot. New lands, new peoples, and most importantly, new riches. The Spanish crown wasted no time in claiming these territories for themselves. And just like that, the foundations of a vast empire were laid. But wait, there's more! The initial discovery was just the beginning. Soon, a wave of conquistadors followed in Columbus's wake. You've probably heard of guys like Hernán Cortés and Francisco Pizarro. These daring, and often brutal, adventurers set out to conquer vast swaths of the Americas for Spain, and conquer they did. The Aztec and Inca empires fell to Spanish steel and smallpox. In just a few decades, Spain had established a massive colonial empire, stretching from California to Tierra del Fuego. But it wasn't all about gold and glory. The Spanish also brought their language, their culture, and their religion, forever changing the face of the Americas. Now here's where the Spanish Empire really hits its stride. All that New World gold and silver, it made Spain filthy rich. We're talking about a golden age here, folks. Spanish art and literature flourished. Ever heard of a little play called Don Quixote? Yeah, that was written during this time. But it wasn't just culture that was booming. Spain became the superpower of its day. Their fleet ruled the waves, and the Spanish tercios were the most feared soldiers in Europe. And let's not forget about trade. The Manila galleons connected Spain's American colonies with Asia, creating the first truly global trade network. For a while there, it seemed like the sun would never set on the Spanish Empire. But you know what they say, what goes up must come down. And boy, did Spain come down. You see, all that New World wealth had some nasty side effects. Inflation hit hard and Spain's economy started to struggle. Plus, managing such a vast empire was no easy task. Rebellions broke out, and other European powers started nibbling at Spain's territories. The final nail in the coffin? A series of wars that drained Spain's coffers and manpower. The famous Spanish Armada's defeat in 1588 was just the start. By 1750, Spain was a shadow of its former self. But here's the thing, even as the empire faded, its legacy lived on. The Spanish language, religion, and culture had taken root across vast swaths of the globe, shaping the world we know today. Well, folks, we've just covered the rise and fall of the Spanish Empire in a nutshell. From Columbus's first voyage to the twilight years of Spanish power, we've spanned over 250 years of history. It's a tale of ambition, conquest, glory, and decline. But more than that, it's a story that shaped our world in ways we're still grappling with today. So next time you hear someone speaking Spanish, or see a cathedral in Latin America, remember, you're looking at the echoes of one of history's greatest empires.